Hey, what is up, guys? Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. My name is Dr. Tom LaHue, and this is my channel, an Enneagram channel, where we talk about all kinds of things related to the Enneagram. And you can see that, maybe you can't see, but I have a brand new camera. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. In the description below is a link to my website, tomlahue.com, where you can book coaching appointments. And also there's information about all the certificate programs I offer in Enneagram coaching. If you are ready to learn more and you're excited about the Enneagram and you want to use it to help people, I'd love to have you in one of my classes. There's a variety of them available, and you can find all that stuff out at the website. Thanks to my patrons. I really appreciate your support as well. Okay, well, we did it. 40,000 subscribers. That's amazing. When I started this channel, there were 0 subscribers. And slowly but surely over the last 2+ years, maybe 2.5 years, I've just been putting out content and information about the Enneagram, and slowly but surely, you know, we've hit 40,000 subscribers, and I feel very grateful, very thankful, because I really appreciate you guys seeing some value here and learning more about the Enneagram with me. And you know, I just wanted to take a second and talk about the channel and some of the exciting things that I have in mind for going forward. First of all, when I started this channel, you know, I just decided I was fascinated with the Enneagram like you are, and I wanted to document my learning and my training and my education. And so I just homeschooled myself. I'd been through college and graduate school and seminary and all the way through to my doctoral degree, and I had a great education. But somewhere along the way, you know, we never learned about the Enneagram. And so when I found out about it, I learned about Myers-Briggs and DISC and StrengthsFinders and all these other great tools out there. But when I learned about the Enneagram, I just became fascinated with it. And I ordered one book after another, and I just read them through, highlighted and underlined, and you know, I wanted an outlet to be able to talk about it. And you know, I found out that not everybody in the church where I worked was so excited about it. And some people were, but some people weren't. And so my wife said, why don't you make a YouTube channel? And so I did. And I just started documenting my learning. I would learn stuff, and then I would feel accountable by sharing that information on YouTube. And slowly but surely that channel just continued to grow and grow until here we are today. And it's exciting to see it grow, and I believe that it's going to continue to grow. So you've noticed I have a new camera. I mentioned that. And you've noticed I have a new background. I mean, it's new in the last couple of months. But I'm excited about stepping up my game a little bit. I don't want to promise more than I can deliver, but I did finally get a new camera, and I did finally get some real lighting. Hopefully this looks better. I know it's not perfect yet because I have no idea what I'm doing with expensive cameras and expensive lighting. But you know, up till now, I've always just been using my iPhone. Well, those days are gone. I'm going to step up my game, and time to use some better equipment. And I hope that it adds to the quality of the channel, and I'm going to have to actually edit my videos now. And I decided, you know, I'm going to try this. I don't know if I'll be very consistent with it, but I'm going to try adding visual things in my channel so that when I'm going on and talking for an hour about a personality type or talking about blind spots or relationships, I'm going to, you know, fade away to some visual other things, because I realize people get distracted when they're just looking at a big ugly face talking to them all the time. And I have the benefit of living in Daytona Beach, and so I'm going to just take my camera out with me when I go out places or when I go on trips, and I'm going to film little clips of cool stuff, and I'll just add those to my videos so that it'll break up the monotony of me just talking. And there's no real point to it, except it just helps, you know, the channel feel a little better. So we'll see. Maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll hate it. Maybe I'll love it. Maybe I'll hate it. I don't know. I'm experimenting, like I said, with a new camera, a new microphone, new lighting, and hopefully I'll tweak it. It'll get better and better. Hopefully it won't get worse and worse, but it'll get better and better. I wanted to update you with my full-time job. For the last 30 years, I have been full-time in the local church. I've worked as a pastor. Before that, I worked as a youth pastor. And I did the channel part-time. So usually I would spend, you know, a few hours a week, several hours a week with my website and coaching and classes. But I really tried to limit that and continue my focus in the local church full-time. Well, that has switched. I am now full-time available to you guys. I am full-time working as an Enneagram coach, as a life coach, teaching classes online and doing coaching appointments, and I'm part-time now working in the local church. So I've just flipped that backwards because of the great opportunity and the great demand for this kind of work. It's allowed me to be able to go full-time with my website and all that, and I see some. And I still want part-time working in the local church. You know, I see a new opportunity opening up for me, and I hope that it's blessed, and I hope that God just opens many doors for me. But, you know, pretty much I do my YouTube channel, and I do coaching appointments, and that's kind of one leg of the stool. And then the second leg of the stool is the classes that I offer and the classes I teach. And I've got a lot of great plans for more and more classes coming up. And I have some exciting, you know, ideas about what I want to do in terms of classes and getting the education and the information available to you in as many ways as possible. So you'll see new things happening with the classes, but right now there's a lot of stuff coming up in the summer. All of it's on Zoom, but that's going to open up more and more opportunities in the future. So I'm excited about that second leg of the stool. And then the third leg is going to be me being available to come out and do live trainings, live events for you on your location. So I hope that more doors will open. If you would like for me to come and speak to your team, come and lead your staff through Enneagram training so that they could be more understanding of themselves, their personalities, how they're wired, getting along with other people, being more connected to life and to others and better in relationships. There's so many applications for Enneagram training, whether it be in the local church or nonprofit business, or whether it be in your employment, your business world, education for teachers, teacher training, story writers, people that are, authors, writing stories and working on character development. There's so many applications for Enneagram training. And, I had the opportunity to work with a nonprofit organization and do a couple of days training for a staff in a nonprofit up in Wisconsin recently. And I've got a schedule to go out to California to speak to a couple of different agencies out there, organizations out there, to do Enneagram training. And, because I'm working part-time now in the local church, my schedule is available for me to travel. And so there's a lot of opportunities to do Enneagram training. Of course, I'm located in the Florida area, so, travel expenses and all that will be far less if you're closer you are to Florida, probably. So if you would like for me to come out and meet your people and do some Enneagram training and relationship training or leadership training, marriage seminars, I hope to do lots of marriage seminars in local churches or wherever I can be of service. But the Enneagram is so helpful in bringing couples together and working through our conflicts and our problems. So if you would like to invite me, please reach out to me. My information is there in the description below. Of course, my website, there's a contact page. I'm going to be updating my website. I'm already started the process, but there's going to be a whole events page on my website where all the information about everything I offer and how to get into touch with me and invite me out to your location. So many exciting things. I guess that's what I want to say. So many, imagine a 7 being excited. So many exciting things in the future going forward for this channel, going forward for opportunities to reach out and make an impact in this world. Remember, we're all in this together. We're all trying to understand ourselves and the people that we love so that we can be more present to life, so that we can relate to each other in a way that is more healthy and more satisfying and more engaged with life. So once again, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I know that, you know, your lives have been impacted, and I know mine has as well. And I really just appreciate every one of you guys. I have gotten to meet hundreds, thousands of you through coaching. I have been so blessed to have conversations with you, many of you guys. And, you know, not only have I had the blessing of learning through books, and, you know, Kindle books and all that kind of way of learning, but also just hundreds and thousands of conversations. You know, when you have 800 conversations with 9s and 700 conversations with 4s and you know, 500 conversations with 7s, when you have these conversations with people, I probably haven't had 500 conversations with 7s, but I've had lots and lots of coaching appointments. And when you have all of that opportunity to talk to people, you really start to get a sense for the types, you know, from just interacting with them and coaching them. So whatever I can do to help you guys going forward, you know, I'm excited about the next chapter of this journey. I'm excited about what doors will open up, and I just can't wait to see, you know, kind of what happens next. And again, thank you to you guys, and hopefully you've appreciated and loved this edited video with this high definition quality. And I feel like I kind of look a little green, so I don't know if my lighting still needs to be adjusted, but we'll see what happens. All right, take care, guys, and always be present to life.